Hello everyone and welcome to Streaming with Steven, where we find ourselves once again playing Minecraft on the Citadel. Surprise, surprise. So we see we've got some folks in the chat already, just nice and early. Thank you so much for that. Started off with, I believe it was Fulmer's in first. Yep, and Cosmic Dancer, hello to you both. Firepith, hello, hello. Man-Made, hola. And then we've got Aldebar squeaking in there. Hello, good to see you. Welcome everyone. Today, we are going to continue working on the temple. I know I said I was probably going to do these pillars off stream, but I thought finishing off the pillars, I'd like to do that on stream because we'll need to finish building them. Those ones up there. Actually, let's take a look to make sure we're not going to get attacked by creepers. So yes, those pillars up on that side only we need to finish, and we need to go get some lava to pour into them so that they'll be fully lit. Then afterwards, they'll be done, and then I want to start on the moat. And I haven't figured it out 100%, but I was thinking I might have a 2 to 3 block wide. Well, Cosmic, I'm not going to very well tear them down now, am I? That's just terrible. You drop by with the gift of flowers. What kind of a server mate would I be if I just went, oh, they're so pretty, bye, and get rid of them all? Hey, Moongirl. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. So the moat, it's funny, I always think moat is mout. Every time I spell it, I spell M-O-U-T, and I get the spell check warning. I'm like, why? What's wrong with moat? No, Steven. Moat. Alright, so, probably have to fill some of this back in afterwards, but the moat is going to, I need to figure it out a wee bit. That would be Joel. I would be a Joel surfer mate. So this is the back of the temple, and so if I had the moat go right to the edge, it would technically start right here, but it would need to be down at ground level. So we've got a bit of shaping to do. What's the word? Moat? M-O-A-T. Basically, water that... It's usually like a deep river of water that goes all the way around a castle or something like that. But correct, yes, M-O-A-T. So it's in medieval castles and things, you'd probably see a ditch dug all the way around that's filled with water around an entire castle. That would be a moat. So I was thinking I'd like to do a moat of sorts around the entire temple. Not be very deep, but just more of a decoration type thing. And I do have the water source there, yes. Sorry, I have a water source up here that I'm going to, if it all works well, turn this into a waterfall. Oh, okay, good. So this lake here, I'm going to pretend that this is the water source, like a natural spring water source for the moat. This was actually naturally generating, and I found it. So I'm going to need to move it over some. Hopefully it'll still be there by the time I make it. You know what? Actually, I don't need to trim it back. I just need it to... no, I'm actually going to fill this entire area back here as a lake as well. So I could have the waterfall come down here now that I think about it. And as long as it starts to pour in here at the right spot, it can go to the left and the right to fill it. So I don't really need to trim that back a whole lot. That's good. Okay, so that's good. We've got sort of a semi-plan for the moat. Not moat, Steven. And yeah, let's go finish off those pillars. In order to do that, we're going to gotta check our inventory first. Oh yes, I need to do some serious figuring and trimming under here as well, because that stairwell is going to be emptied out underneath. Cool, Cosmic. That's the fingers crossed hope that it will look great. Trying to remember, andesite, usually in one of these. Ugh, might be almost out of andesite again. Darn it. We've got stairs. Stairs are all we need, but do we have enough, I guess is the question. So, I guess if stairs are all we need, then let's just sacrifice the andesite for stairs. And hopefully that will be enough. So we'll just need to make some more stone stairs. Hello? Stone stairs? Aw, shucks, Cosmic.
Thanks so much. You're so kind.
Alright. So we will need more stairs than those. Stone, be this away. And not any left in, oh, stone stairs. Steal those, steal those. And we'll just go with that for now, and if we need more, we'll come back. First things first, let's go for a nap, because clearly it's bedtime. And we'll leave the door open because we're braver than we should be. Or stupider. But I'll let you all be the judge of that. Fantastico. Right. So one of the things I do need to figure out, I don't have the plan done yet, but I need to figure out what the floor pattern for all of this is going to be, because this is, I don't want this to be just flat stone on top, nor do I want it to be brick. You want to channel redemption like from the mind of Steven or something, and it's just 2 minutes of you talking whatever voice is in your head at the the rando voice reward. That's funny. Yes, that's an interesting idea. I'm writing that down. I'm going to stand out in the middle here and change the POV so I can make myself safe while I write that down. Oops. And I will bang into the mouse. Sounds like a scary ink. Could very well be. New rando voice reward? Question mark? Alright, cool. Noted. Thank you. Hey, Alcord. Welcome in. Sneaks in with the lurk. Lurks in with the lurk. That seems appropriate. It sort of slides in from stage right. Alright, so. I think we've got 1, 2, 3. Collecting their points again for the Eggman fix. That's right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pillars to do. We can do this, folks. I believe in us. Actually, this dirt will come in handy here, so we can just... Oops, that is so not the right key. There we go. So to start off, we should probably... might as well use the andesite, because that tends to be the pattern we do. Voila. Oh, we did not bring... I guess I'm using dirt. Like this. Maybe make this andesite one this high. We'll only go that high there. I'll leave that one at the bottom. Dude. Like this. I mean, believe in me all you like. I'm not helping you with this one. Fair enough. Incidents, yes. Let us not forget the incidents that call upon the powers of bingo. Right, I guess we're there. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to need some more stone stairs. Maybe we can do something silly like... Oh, maybe that's probably just making it too hard for myself, but just making up voices as we go along, like I used to do with my sons reading books. They'd say, "No, Daddy. Higher. No, no, no. Angrier. No. That one needs to be British." And then we can just sort of come up with a voice on the fly. I don't know whether that'll work or not. I was just checking my list to see if pressing the wrong key was one of them. No, that would be... If that were one of them, that one could only be once a stream. Otherwise, it'd be like a guaranteed bingo every single stream. means I'd be punching piglins far too often. You tune the wind down a bit. It's actually part of the... I can't, unfortunately, now that I think of it. It's part of the ambient sound. I can turn down the overall Minecraft sound for a little bit while we're up this high. It's programmed into the to a data pack that I have, so I can't separate it out right now. I could probably do it later, but wait a second. Maybe I can. I'm not sure that it's ending quieter, but we'll just try that for a bit. Oh no, did I mess it up? Oh no. No messing up. Oh, that's better? That's awesome. Still feels like it's a little bit loud. Cool. Thanks, Cosmic. And then do this. We're gonna have pillar 1 of 9 done. Woohoo! Shovel. Oh, I'd be careful. I feel like I can injure myself if I'm not too... Oh no, this isn't as quick as not as quick as whatchamacallit. What are those things called? Scaffolding. Thankfully not that quick. Done. And of course being completely done means we'll have to get some love as well. I don't remember if I mentioned that or not. But let's put that there for now. Cool. Oh, no injury. You know, Cosmic, I can always rely on you to look after my well-being. Hashtag friends forever. Make this. Let's make this one a little bit taller. We'll leave that one. Hashtag Cosmic cares. Exactly. That's funny. I'll take you down. Oof. Alright, let's do switch to stone stairs now. Go. Cool. Cool. Now we're good. So I've been watching a bit of Community, the TV show Community, in the last little while. So one of the characters, Abed, if people aren't familiar with it, he says cool all the time. So I've had that in my head a little bit more often than usual. Also from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the main character Jake, he says it a lot too. So actually, I haven't watched that in a while. I would go through, I guess, different bouts of that one. I would watch a bunch in a row, and then it'd be almost an episode or two where I go, losing my interest. Then when I have nothing to watch, I'll go back and watch it again, and it makes me laugh. But it's funny having the opportunity to watch all these shows whenever you want, especially older shows that are usually 22 episodes per season. It seems crazy to me. Like, we just started watching, as I mentioned, Community again, and 6 seasons of it. And the first seasons have 22 episodes a season, so that's going to be like almost a year of television watching, which seems, if you don't binge it, that is, which seems almost absurd by today's streaming services standards. I mean, there's all of this available. And Moon Girl started watching Supernatural a while ago, and that's got like 15 seasons of 22 episodes a season. That's a commitment right there. Supernatural, right? Is that not what I said? If I did, hooray for me. If I did not, Moon Girl is right. Season 9, holy smokes. Like a boss, you're plowing through that. Nicely done. It's one of those shows I've heard a lot about, and I keep thinking it'd be great to check it out someday, but don't know that I've got that much time. Or maybe it's just my attention span is used to having shorter seasons now, so it doesn't want to. I have started watching a show on Netflix called Ragnarok, which wasn't too sure about at first. It looks a little hokey, I mean, looking at the trailer, but it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. It's a Norwegian show. It takes place in Norway, about kind of the, it's an origin story of Thor. A Thorigin story, if you would. Oh, I'll see myself out. I couldn't help. It was a word mashup I couldn't let pass by. But it's blessing and a curse at the same time, I think. I end up with choice paralysis. Yeah, exactly. And I've been messaging back and forth with Alistair McFly. Actually, Monsieur Alistair, another server mate here in the Citadel. He and I were messaging back and forth about his, he actually canceled his Netflix subscription specifically because it seems like whenever Netflix gets a show, like original Netflix content, Netflix has specific... I would expect nothing less, Cosmic. I would expect nothing less. We love some word mashups in this household, so whenever there's an opportunity. And he sent me a link to an article that basically talks about Netflix. What's IP? Intellectual property, that's the word I was looking for. Basically, whenever Netflix has their own show, this is not talking about other shows that they've licensed, they have specific metrics that they measure by, or by which they measure, and it just makes it tough because if the viewership's not what they want it to be quickly enough, they'll just cancel the show. And so for him, he's just lost interest in spending money on a subscription service that why get invested in a show that these subscription services are putting out if they're just going to go, it's not in our top 10%, so we're not spending our money on it. So apparently very rare that a Netflix show will get past like a season 3 on a show, unless it's something like a Stranger Things, because they know people are going to watch it and they'll make money off it. But we've got some stairs still. It's disappointing because I guess that conversation came about after talking about Jupiter's Legacy. Joel Duggan and I talked about that on his latest episode of his podcast, The Citadel Cafe. We both actually enjoyed it, and then it was funny. I think it was the day or 2 days after we recorded it, Netflix canceled it. So it's too bad. I mean, there's some shows on Netflix that I really like, so I'm not in any. I waver sometimes because it's a good point. Why spend money on a subscription service that's just going to cancel shows that you like? But there are. Whoa! I forgot about that. Let's Let's put something there and there for now. That would have been bad. I forgot all of these ones are... Oh, that's going to be cool. I forgot all of these ones are direct pours right from the top. So it's going to be a lot of lava coming down all at once. Nearly yards. That's right. You can't mash up the word mashup. Wash up? No. Word mashup? Word shop? No, you're right, Moon Girl. That one's a non-starter. Then Fulmer's Netflix. Felt that Netflix went for quantity. Yeah, it is now that, basically. Quantity over quality. And actually, Alistair... Actually, I forget. I think he posted the article in my Discord if anyone wants to go read it. It does talk about how Netflix used to have like 4 original shows. But now that they've got so many of them, like hundreds of original titles, they're just so much quicker to delete shows from or cancel shows, and that's it. And the tough thing is, it's not like traditional network television where, like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, just for example, if the network canceled it, another network could pick it up. But essentially, because Netflix is all streaming, if they cancel it, they've got it part of their library forever. Why would they... I'm not saying they would never sell it, but why would they sell a show that they could still make money off just by the fact that it's part of their library? So, bit of a drag. But yeah, so I started watching a show called Ragnarok, which is an interesting take on the Thor origin story. Basically, in this one, it doesn't really give it away. If you're interested and you watch the trailer at all, it sort of alludes to the fact that the main character is going to be Thor, but he's essentially a kid who sort of doesn't know he's Thor, but ends up having his too high. His powers unlocked when he goes back to his hometown. Returns to his hometown after a number of years. So it's got some slow moments, but overall enjoying it. So this way. But again, I don't think it could be wrong, but I don't think it's a Netflix original, so it's possible that it'll be around for a little while. It's one of those shows, if they're not paying to make it, and again, this is just me just guessing and talking, but if they're basically not paying to make it, maybe they're more inclined to just license shows like that. No, it's not a superhero movie at all. It's a really kind of progresses much more slowly. So it's the fact that it's so different has me enjoying it. Like this, the guy who plays Thor. Oh, where's that zombie coming from? Oh, there it is. He's a high school kid, not doing very well in school. He's dyslexic. He's got some problems with studying and things like that. But there's some. Basically, it starts off talking about the mythology behind the monsters or the giants that Thor and Odin and others would have fought back in the day, and how and in this case how the giants won that fight. Oh, Steven didn't even came back up without actually making those stone blocks into stairs. How those giants basically won. And then 1,000 years later, it's almost like the next reincarnation of Thor comes along, which is pretty interesting. So him discovering that he has powers. So he's dyslexic. He's got thick reading glasses that he suddenly doesn't need once his powers are awoken. So I don't know. It's one of those things. It's not the most amazing show that I've ever watched, but I'm enjoying it quite a bit. It's a nice relaxing take on it. It's not an action-packed show at all. Kind of reminds me of the pace of it sort of reminds me of a French show I watched. I think it was on Netflix called Les Revenants or The Returned. It's basically a very slow-paced sort of zombie show. Found it very interesting. Alright, that should be more than enough stairs, but as you can see, you can never have enough stairs. And even if you have enough, you just build a giant set to make up for it. So actually, I should check again because I wasn't aware, but in France, apparently, with their television shows, they don't always necessarily... Oh yes, thank you, Cosmic. I forgot to say, the stair count. We've finally surpassed 10,000 stairs placed on the Citadel. Wahaha. So thank you very much for that reminder, Cosmic. But yeah, when I looked up about a season 2 of Les Revenants, it was not coming out right away because they don't necessarily have actors locked in for multiple seasons. So they shoot a season of a show. If it does well, fantastic. If they want to come back and do it again, they sort of need to wait till all of the actors' schedules align again. And I don't know if that's the case for all shows, or maybe that's just some of them, but in this case, they hadn't locked in any of the actors for another season. That was a good show. Very slow, very well paced. I'm not saying slow as in dull, but it was just, they made it, yeah, they paced it really well without it being dull. I guess I don't have a better way of saying that. So I'll just repeat myself. Moon Girl must lurk for a bit. No worries, no worries. So I just missed a bit of the chat. I'm just checking it out. The Thor movies are entertaining, but not what I would define as Nordic mythology. Exactly. So this one, they have every episode so far. They've added. They have sort of. They do that thing where they give a word that it's probably not familiar with viewers, and then they give a definition for what it means. So it's so when they talk about the giants in Nordic mythology, and this is me just going by the show, so I don't know how accurate it is, but they basically saying giants in Nordic mythology don't necessarily refer to actual physical giants, but it's more of a generic term used to describe the monsters that that were faced at that time. So essentially, the giants in this are sort of immortal beings that they're not huge, like physically huge, but they are sort of ever present throughout society and stuff like that. So yeah, it is very, very far from your traditional, I guess, superhero origin story or Nordic mythology story. Pretty cool though. The mystique and the weirdness are missing for sure. Yeah, and yeah, this Ragnarok show definitely has the a little bit of that in there. Is that a zombie over there? Nope. Just eyes playing tricks on me. So we've got 4 of 5 pillars done. Nice. So we'll just put the stairs. Ooh, we'll put stairs right here and should be able to take care of all 3 of them at once. Beautiful. Right. Let us not die. Actually, means we're gonna lose some andesite here, but that's okay. We'll dig those out. And the lava can pour all the way down. Very nice, very nice. dirt? Where'd the dirt go? There it is, okay. Random pair of eyes on the server. That would be creepy as all get out. I'm not sure why that's an expression. Not necessarily creepy, but that is as crazy as all get out. Has a southern U.S. sort of feel to it. I'm not sure how why that's a thing, or if it's even if it's officially an expression, but heard that a few times on television shows when I was younger. Younger. All right. Cool. Nope, you want to do stone now. I'm excited once we pour the lava down all these and deem them done. The moat will be a nice change of scenery while still being able to work on the temple, but actually push it a bit further in a different direction. So I need to figure out the pattern for the floors as well. I'll have to break out the graph paper and actually do some designs up before I come and try to do it in Minecraft. 'Cause if I start doing it in Minecraft, I know that I will build and tear down multiple times, and I don't necessarily enjoy that on my own, let alone streaming that, so we will take care of much of the thinking part off stream as possible. So I should ask, actually, how's everyone's weekend been so far? Hopefully it's been able to find some sort of relaxation in there. We got to decide in our backyard and an old fort that we built for the boys years ago. It's no longer being used, and Moongle and I actually our back deck was rotting, so we took it down. But the price of deck supplies these days are through the roof, like sometimes 3 times more expensive than they used to be. So we're not really looking to spend current full prices on deck materials. So an old fort that the boys used when they were younger, we actually built it to be fairly sturdy. We have a temporary permit from the city to build a temporary deck, so we're actually going to use the old their old fort as our temporary deck. Sorry, I missed a bit of the chat there again. Let us not die. Correct. Yes, that's right. You know it's getting serious when the graph paper comes out. That's right. It's I don't know. I used to do pixel art on graph paper, so there's something when I was younger. So there's something about cracking open some graph paper that makes me still. I love it, just doing things based on a grid. But I think so. I mean, just, you know, watch it for what it's worth. I enjoyed it. It wasn't the best superhero thing I had ever seen, but I found that it was. I guess if you have not listened to the Spawn Chunks podcast, or if you're not planning on it, the only spoiler I'll give away is that, you know, I say I don't care about I don't care for the old person makeup in it, because I don't really think they did a good job on it. And it took me a little while mentally to get past that, because every time you saw it, you were like, ugh. And they had old person makeup because the show took place in 2 different timelines. There was the origin story timeline, then there was the current day timeline. But I enjoyed it. You know, once I got past that, it was I enjoyed it anyway, I should say, but I got less distracted by the makeup as the series went on. Yeah, it was I actually preferred the origin story part to the current day stuff, because I felt like the current day stuff had more explaining to do, where the origin story was literally capturing the entire origin story. It does, yeah. It does feel slow, you're right. which I don't always mind. I think going back to the Ragnarok show, that's one of the things we're sort of conditioned to these days is, you know, if something doesn't start off fast and with a big bang, like, why am I going to commit to it? But I think for what we're used to with modern day superhero shows, or at least especially modern day North American superhero shows, it was very slow. That's one of the reasons why I guess maybe give the Ragnarok show a watch. You know, it may not be your thing at all, but it's definitely interesting in itself. Pace alone, to see how non-American shows do it. Oh, I'm gonna have to take that out from the backside, am I? So we are sadly sacrificing the occasional block down to the bottom, because I do not wish to kind of break my way out. Do I have any andesite stairs left? We've got this and another stack. So 64 total on... How many pillars do we have left to do? 1, 2, 3 pillars. Oh, that's not bad. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I forgot to update that. So that Nightbot command should say that Steven joins Joel Duggan as a monthly co-host on his podcast, The Citadel Cafe. In episode 403, they chatted about Jupiter's Legacy. Hello, Real Turtle. Welcome. Good to see you here. Glad you could make it. Mm-hmm. How is your Sunday going so far? Oops. That was a horrible jump. So we have enough andesite for 3, which is good. Here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fair enough. I guess since this is turning into a comparison between Jupiter's Legacy and Ragnarok, Ragnarok it's a slow show, but not a slow show to unveil things, if that makes sense. Like, you sort of get an idea of where they're planning on going with it fairly early on, which I think is cool. Oops. But it's just it's just a slow-moving show compared to North American shows. What am I doing? Oh, there we go. Click. And then I think I'm going to go a little bit taller on this side. Yeah, that's good. Okay, stone stairs from here on up. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that's hard to say whether it would be anyone's type of show, but if you're asking me personally, I'm enjoying it, so it's worth checking out. And it could be, you know, there's some things in it I feel like they have moments where there's no dialogue, that there should be dialogue because it's what I'm used to. But it's just like if that's, I don't know if that's typical for a Norwegian show. Like when I started watching Korean shows, they've got a very different pacing as well. And I thought it was just odd. Like, why is this off? And it's not that it's off, it's just not North American. So things are done differently in terms of timing and pacing, and they'll like hold a frame for extra long and show it from multiple different angles in Korean shows, which took me a while to figure out why in the heck they would do that. And it's just a stylistic choice that's pretty typical for shows in Korea, or at least in Korean shows that have made it to North America, I should say, to be super clear. I'm actually trying to think of a new one to watch. Whoa. No clapping. No, there's no clapping. Oops, did I go too high? I did not. Why was that? Why was that done, Stephen? Oh yes, the perfect spot. I forgot that we placed a... actually placed a stair in there the other day. It's so not like me. Boop. Gonna dig ourselves out of here, go take a nap. Actually, I don't know if we need to take a nap since we're going to go from pillar to pillar. We'll try to see if we can do this and come out unscathed. Of course, I say that and I'll probably get, like, blown up by a creeper right away. No obvious baddies? No obvious baddies. Excellent. Say that. Oh, there's a creeper right there. My gosh. Whoosh. Whoosh. My own Terra Swoop Force level. You added a stair somewhere? Odd. That's not something you normally do. Oh, monsters nearby. Gosh darn it. Fine. Oh, it's a baby zombie. That's the worst kind of zombie. So we'll shoot it. 2 baby zombies. Ah! Great, now I'm on fire. Thanks, baby zombie. And a creeper. Great, and we're out of arrows. Gosh darn it. Grab it quickly. Boom. Don't you dare do that. There we go. We're taking care of the nearby monsters. Excellent, excellent. Class may resume. So what... to go back to Cosmic's comment, placing stairs randomly, like in random locations that mess with a build, is not something I usually do. Which is what occurred in this case. Come on. That's kind of sad, actually. You just picked up your dead sibling and just kept walking. I don't know that I have any more arrows. So what I was... Okay, I'll show you in a moment. There's no point in talking about it while I'm down here. The ender chest? Okay, cool. Stack of arrows. Beauty! So what I did up top here... I do, yes. I've actually got it on right now. I used it to float down from the upper level to come back down, so... It's on my back right now. So the thing that was different about this one... Let's see if we can get up a little bit higher. Because somebody redeemed the perfect spot reward. There is a stair placed in right here, as opposed to stone, so... I usually don't like putting in, you did, Fulmers did, yes, thank you. Apologies, I don't always remember stream to stream the reward. Who did the rewards? Although I suppose I could always scroll back. Regardless, yeah, so I don't usually change a design specifically to add a stair into it. But in that case, it was part of a challenge. Cosmic is right, oops, this is not the right one, that's already done. Hooray, Steven. Let's eat some food, shall we? Mmm, carrot crumbs all over the ground. I've never actually seen a carrot... The bread makes sense because there are crumbs that would normally fall down, but carrot crumbs? What is that? So we're just taking a sip of my tea here. So how are we... We've actually got 2 pillars left. This is pretty solid. Let's put the dirt stairs here. Oops, not there. What other show have we been watching? Oh yeah, we started watching a show called A Letter for the King on Netflix. Of course, we kind of enjoyed it a little bit, so and it's owned by Netflix. So we'll see what how long that lasts. Gold carrot crumbs. No, gold carrot crumbs. Yes. So wasteful in food and currency. There we go. Cool. And we will go. So yeah, we're watching Letter. Was it Letter for the King or from the? No, Letter for the King. It's a nice little family show we're all enjoying. So we all enjoyed. It's a medieval type show, but it's pretty great in the sense that it's got a diverse cast. It doesn't just go, well, this is a medieval show, so they'd all be white characters at that point in history. Because it is, it deals in the realm of sort of magical and magic and mystery a little bit. So none of that's real anyway. So why would you worry about it being historically accurate? And I'm a believer that just because it's historically accurate, unless you're going for 100% historical accuracy in a show, it doesn't make sense to not give roles to those who wouldn't have had the chance to do the roles back in the day. So it's all good. So it's basically a fun show about nearby kingdoms and basically looking to potentially unite. And the wars that have gone on between other kingdoms essentially coming to an end through abuse of supernatural or mystical powers. So we're only sort of just starting to see the mystical power side of things. So it's kind of interesting. And the main character is a young would-be knight. So it's I guess as a family show, it makes it more relatable to the younger members of the family. Anyway, it's pretty good. Oh my goodness. Almost done the second last pillar. Hooray! Sit down and watch stuff together as a family. Get a lot to sit down for, like. I can get my lot to sit down. Yeah, it's not always easy. Oops, that's facing the wrong way. Not always the easiest to find a show that we all like. But sometimes when we get a good one that sort of checks all the right boxes for all of us, and it's kind of nice. So we do have those nights where, as you said, you've got choice paralysis, where we will spend far longer than any of us would like. Just going, what about with this? What about this? What about that? But every once in a while we go, well, let's just give this one a go, and then it clicks sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't, but it's always nice when one of them sticks. What's that sound? Sound like a spider, but I don't see it anywhere. Alright. Last pillar. Wait, is that right? No, that's not right. What's going on here? So that's... the lava's getting poured down. Okay, the lava gets poured down the front, so it is coming down. Oh yeah, it is this corner. Okay, never mind. So I guess the question is, why is that one hollowed all the way out? This one will need to be filled in. Might as well just fill it all the way up now. You're just evil because you're hanging out in the dark too long? Cursed spider. Can making me wonder now if I actually finished this. Oh yeah, okay, I was wondering if I actually finished this pillar properly. It seemed to be weird. There's the spider. Yeah, exactly. Where's that spider noise coming from? Perhaps the spider? Whoa. Sorry for the spinning around dizziness, but needed to ensure I did not die. I filled that in, so then the lava will have to come down here as well. Not. Okay, cool. That's good. Now we've got you. You there. So we will have to have... Just 1 second. I think I may have... Not that I've made a mistake, but I'm trying to ensure that... So the fence post is... Goes like that. So you will be able to see from this corner, but because that's up against the wall, you won't see from that. Okay, so that's cool. So we do only need... Oops, stairs on this side for now. And then this is where we start adding them here. No. When I do that, we'll do... Actually, that's not needed. So why did I do that? Okay, let's try this. And then we'll switch over to stone stairs. I think that's probably a good spot. Height-wise to do stone stairs. So then we can do... Fill both of you in with stone as well, but that's where it starts to be visible. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. I think I'm good now. Might as well take that one out as well. We'll just start with making all the stairs here. I don't know how much of it's going to be completely visible, but we'll do this just in case corners of it are. Because I think, yeah, I think you'd be able to see down around there, or maybe when I clear it out, it'll be more visible. That's good. That's incorrect, Steven. There we go. So close to being done. It's so close to being nighttime. I'm going to go to bed and then come back because I know this one's going to take a little bit more figuring out. I don't want the baddies to get out here. It'll take more figuring out because this one actually butts up against the bottom of the stairs up there, so it's not a flat pillar. So I need to figure out exactly how it's going to connect. I should just go to sleep over here. Actually, this one's closer. Why do I have two beds too? So close. I don't know. Fulmers is lurking. Well, appreciate the lurk. So with 1.17 coming soon and the server update, I don't know, to be honest. I've not... Maybe naively, I have not looked at 1.17 at all. I was just going to sort of discover it as I went along. But I guess sometimes I think about that and wonder if that's the best idea because there are new block types and there are new mechanics. Some days I feel like I might probably be better off taking the time to learn more about the next version of it, rather than just jump in and go, okay, what's new, and then die quickly. Because I'm not sure of the new creatures or anything that have been added. So I guess that is to say, I don't know enough about what's coming out in the new one. And as much as I'd like to support my friend Joel, I've almost been avoiding his podcast intentionally just so I don't know, but like I said, the more I think about it, the more I wonder if I'd be better off listening to a couple of the podcasts and just prepping myself so I can get a sense. I mean, I did actually go in and watch some of his snapshot stream, so... Hey up, Alexa. The only thing you really need to know is that they split some of the content into a separate update. Nothing would break your world. Okay, cool. Thank you. And in terms of the Citadel here, we've... a bunch of us have spent so much time on... We're not doing a full reset on the world. We're just going to continue on with where we are, and then essentially it's going to be a combination of letting the world that we've not visited yet switch over to the new world, because that's what would happen automatically. But also we're going to trim back parts of this world that have been not frequented a whole lot. Oh, and there's a question. Are you? You're not necessary. That's amazing. So if it's just a place that people have visited, but that's about it, haven't really built anything, then there will be, it'll probably get wiped and updated so it could have the new, be new and fresh. And that's one of the things I'm hoping for. I just don't want it to be oh, he's dead now. Just for something that I should have studied on and didn't take the time to look up. Well, alright, that is that being done. Cool. All the pillars are complete. Now we need to go adventure and get some lava, which is exciting. So how many do we need? I believe it is just 9 of them. Yes, so we shall go get 9 more lava so we can light these pillars and be done with them. And by be done, I mean this phase of them. I'll probably do some tweaking, and I'll clean up the scaffolding type platform I have later. So let's go put back some of the stone we don't need. Actually, let's put the stone stairs over here. Hasta lava. That's right. Oh, there's some andesites. We'll put that back there as well. And cobblestone for sure. And I'll just put the regular stone back over here because that's where it all goes. And I haven't decided when yet, but one of these days I'm going to adventure out to the Mesa biome to get some clay so I can make some terracotta. I think I want these houses to be all terracotta, but I just don't know if I want to spend that kind of energy collecting a resource to do an entire village using the same material, since it's not renewable, so I probably won't do it. Alright, there we go. I totally forgot what I was doing. So that's a bingo. La lava, right. Do I have the buckets on me still? I do, look at me. More prepared than I thought I was. Alright folks, we've got bingo up on the screen, which means that is the first of 6 possible infractions within a single stream. That would then complete the first ever bingo. And what happens on bingo, you might ask? It is... Oh, what did I put it? I think Cosmic put them as forfeit. And I'm probably spelling that wrong. I'm spelling that wrong. Either way. Cosmic, if you recall what you put in for what happens when bingo occurs. Oops. Because I forget what the command for it was. So I always take my elytra off when I go into the nether. Forfeits. Oh, I'm not sure if anyone saw, but this is the complete nether tunnel. The more I look at it, the more I'm not 100% sure about these dropping down, so I may actually have them pop up. Oh, forfeit. Or is it forfeits? Or did I change that to something else? I might have changed it to something else. So I'm going to leave this as it is for now, but as I was saying, I'm not sure how I feel about these sticking down, so I might I might change it so that they're either flush with the ceiling, or I might have them recessed up a little bit. Oh well. But for now, we are heading out to grab lava. And it is a little ways off, but it is the only place I know that lava is easy to get down to and to grab lava from. So since we're running down these hallways that we're so familiar with, we'll just stare awkwardly into the camera like this and drink some tea. Of course, this is where creepers usually come out, so I should not be doing that here. Not creepers, but ghasts. Forfeit. So I was spelling it wrong. Okay. I might have to change that to something other than forfeits, just so something easier for my brain to remember. Exactly. Dear Word, it's not your fault, it's ours. But this relationship must come to an end. I've actually already prepared the lava for scooping. Oh, when I started, when I opened up the Citadel to just kind of take inventory of different stats and things, there were 2 zombie piglins up next to where I was sleeping in the overworld. Sorry, I'm sipping tea. And like not even close to, I guess somewhat close to the portal, but far enough away that it just surprised me that they made it in. And into my portal of all places, because it's closed off now. They're getting dangerous and bold. Oh, really? No, first shot. Look at that. Is there a tear? Did I get a gassed tear? Oh no. That was just the tip of an enchanted sword I saw. Alright, so we are visiting. It's funny, I visited this the giant warped mushroom tree more in the last little while collecting lava than I have in ages. It's making me realize the sides of it are too smooth. Like I'm going to need to go up and sort of put these one-off holes in the sides just every once in a while. Still like it, but it needs to be made to be a bit more organic. And then over here. Good for now. We'll come back and fill it in later, since that's all we need. Keep forgetting what's in here. Right. Wait, there are no piglins nearby. I didn't just endanger myself, did I? No? Good. So we'll just take those and fill in the holes over there. Still a bit dangerous, but less dangerous than lava. Yeah. Of course, just as I say. Cool. Leave it like that. Good. And then we will just stick you down there, just for fun. Just so I don't have to carry it around or put it back. Wait. Is there any coal in these? There is not. That's good. Well, now we've got our 9 buckets of lava. We can finish off these here pillars, or this stage of these pillars anyway, which is exciting. Poor little dude. There's stairs over there. They left you behind. Come on. Up these stairs, that's where you want to go. They're up there. There you go. Oh my goodness, that was almost like it actually... That narration played out exactly as I hoped it would. But I didn't think the game mechanics would actually do it. That's hilarious. Alright, we're in the tea tunnel, so I shall run straight, stare at you awkwardly, and drink tea. Ah, delicious. That's a funny and very cute moment. Like, hey little buddy, your parents are just up there. They're not ignoring you. Well, they are ignoring you, but you're also just unable to troubleshoot your way around there on your own. No gas. Is my computer screen darker? I have to check something out. It feels like things are darker down here lately. Perhaps my settings are off. That's alright, we've got what we came for. Now we're ready to go burn some blocks. Actually, I do need to get some cobblestone, so I put all the cobblestone away, but I need some of that to cap off the tops. Because what I've been doing is capping off the top of each pillar with cobblestone, so if I ever dig down again, I'll know where the tops of them are and not gassed in the distance. I saw it! Gassed in the distance. Oh my goodness. I'm grateful for every trip to the nether that doesn't kill me. Truth comes out. Thanks, Cosmic. You're great. That's funny. Cosmic. That's gonna be a permanent hashtag from now on. Cosmic cares. No, she doesn't. Hello? Am I crawling? Oh, weird. I was stuck in a block. Alright. Bedtime. Quick nap with the door open. Because we've got bravery off the charts today. Bravery, aka stupidity, off the charts. I'm gonna go grab the cobblestone that we put away. And if there are 9 of them, one of them's already covered at the top, so we need 16 of them. Minus 1 because there's only 1 hole. We don't have that much. Do we have cobblestone, folks? Really? I'm gonna have to go make my own cobblestone? Seems to be one of those things I've made so many times by accident. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. It would just seem odd that there wouldn't be some readily available when I need it. We'll just check that up to, chalk that up to inventory woes. Alright, we're going up to the very top. Here we go, lava pour number 1. Lava pour number 2. Lava pour number 3. This is fun. Not that I need to count them all out, but I'm excited that they're all getting done finally. Lava pour number 4. Oops, there we go. Cobble you off on the top. I hear you, sheep. Hope your day's going well, sheepy sheep. Really? Glad to hear it. Oh, that's... That wasn't intended to pick up cobblestone, but it happened anyway. 6. Cool. Do I have the cobblestone in the wrong spot? No, I just didn't put it in. Temple sheath, that's right. My goodness, the last of the lava pores. No, second last of the lava pores, that's right. Let's go down and take a look at the bottom, see if it's... Oh no! I totally forgot I didn't put my elytra back on. Boop! Well, let's go get that right away, shall we? Aldebar's been so quiet the entire time. First one in there with the yard sale emote. That's hilarious. Like you're just waiting. Yard sale indeed. Oof, as my sons would say. Is that everything? Ouchie, ouchie. Alright. From whence does that zombie cry? Nowhere nearby? Fantastic. Shield. Let's put everything into order so I can make sure I've got things. Shovel. You. A red bed? Why do I even have a red bed? Weird. Oh, where'd all the buckets go? So I'm missing the bucket still. Hello, empty buckets. There you are. Okay. I think that's it. Well, I'm probably too late to see the lava pour down all the way, but that's okay. This looks awesome. Having all these pillars lit. Too cool. Nice. Pillars be done. No, I guess it's not true. There is still that one pillar left. That's underneath the stairs. Oh, how am I going to get onto that? I think I'm actually going to have to build up to that platform I built again. Because I don't have a means of getting there right now. Oh no, maybe I can from... Can I do it from here? The beacons are lit, well the pillars, but I do, yes. Indeed, a joyous, momentous occasion. Well, for me anyway. Nice to have something finally been working on for a while happen. It's very, very nice. So I need you both there. This one, because it's, as I was saying, one of these pillars takes place, like, it happens right underneath the stair. It's a bit obnoxious. So what happened is, when I placed the lava up right here, there's only one block of space, so it didn't pour over into the other side like I wanted it to. So I'm going to try to do... The boys helped me figure out a bit of logic. And hopefully I can place this right. Did that redirect it, or I just cut it off entirely? Probably just cut it off entirely, did I? Yes, so... Not... Oh no, I've wasted the lava. I need to get another one. Darn it! Alright, well that's a drag. So we will have to venture down to get more lava in a moment. So this one, if I place it there, comes down there and then goes straight. So I need to Not there, not this level, but right there. That needs to happen. So that'll go down, redirect over, go down the other side. There we go. Gondor calls for aid, right? Yeah, that's a good call, Cosmic. We should take a look and see what this looks like now that it's all done at nighttime. So the lava comes down, it's forced over to the other side. Now I take this out. It should pour straight down on both sides. Excellent. So, sort of just as planned. Fortunately, we are now 1 bucket of lava short. So, normally I would say, the heck with it, but I really want these pillars to be finished today, so I'm going to venture back to the nether, get the lava. Can I make it right in? Oh my goodness. Pro level lichering. Just asking to get smucked in the face by the wall, but that went well. Alright. To get another bucket. I wish it were possible to have 10 out of 10 would elytra again, exactly. I wish it were possible to have create unlimited lava the same way you could water. Like, I'm not entirely sure why they made that mechanic different. Because they are both... Wait, do I have gold on? I do. They're both liquids in this game. They both pour with similar mechanics. Them's the word, that's right. Get your yard sale trigger fingers ready. Yeah, so I guess what I was saying is I don't understand why. Yeah, picking up lava wouldn't just fill in like it does everywhere else. Or like it does with water. It doesn't make sense to me. Oops. Food is a good idea. Yep. Almost always one over there. There's almost always one over there when I'm not thinking about it. Last time coming down and up, I thought about it, and there weren't any. Just ran through a piglin zombie. Or zombie piglin. Fine, we're doing it again. Awkward. Hallway of tea. It's interesting that the it makes you look like you're running way slower when you do it this way. Family of piglins have decided to leave their cozy top of the stairs vacation spot. Is there any lava around that's easy to grab? That's been treacherous for a while. Oof. I wonder, because I know there's some off to this side that have been not. Do I want that one there anymore? Perhaps it's just better to remove it. Yeah, we'll just remove it so this doesn't have to be here. No. Okay. This is not as accessible as I thought it was going to be. So I think there's a spot of lava over here. We'll just grab. Handy. And then maybe I will... I was gonna say maybe I'll just place some stairs there just for the sake of it. Oh, there's a piglin over there. Will I anger that piglin by going into this? Nope. Good. Boop. Maybe one of these days I need to figure out a good, not an excuse, but one of the good timing. I do really want to adventure off from here. It's been forever since I've gone through here, or it feels like it has anyway. This was supposed to be like the launching point for my next adventure, because I thought I'd found something new, but it was already claimed. So then I became slightly disheartened and looked no further. So what I should do is actually sort of fly around an adventure here. I don't think I've done that at all yet. I guess I've done it that much. And this is super far away from everything else. Anyway. So yeah, one of these days we shall come adventure together using this as the launch point. I wonder if I should get a second lava just in case. Probably is the answer. Probably. Any piglins around again? Let's grab 2 lavas just in case. Can I put one right there? I cannot. Maybe I'll go around to the other side there. Guess I'm gonna have to do it this way, which is not how I wanted to. No, never mind. That was stupid. Just trying to think of the best way to do this. I want the terrain around it to still look... Whoa, it's too aggressive. Still look like it's supposed to be there. Okay, that's good. And I can take those 3. I'll take those 3 lava out just in case. Extra lava is always good. Oh, and there's lava down there. What is that? Oh, soul sand. Let's just do this. That way it's safe. Still looks weird. You can fill it in a tiny bit. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. We'll come back. Oh, no, am I kidding? That'll drive me crazy if I don't do something with it. We've ruined the block underneath the trees. Cool. Good enough. Oh, did I do the same thing over there? Is that a floating tree? Oh no, that's just the mushroom over there. Alright, we've got the lava. We've got the lava. So head back and light up the pillars, or that last pillar, and then that'll be done. How are we doing for timing? It is 11:30, which means we still have about an hour left, which is good. Which means we've got time to get cracking on the moat. A squirrel moment incident? Gets distracted? There is not, but perhaps we should consider that. Sometimes I like squirrel moments like that where you go, oh, I was thinking about, you know, it's something sometimes you're not thinking about, or there's no way for you to think about something until you spot something irregular, or something unplanned, I guess is what I'm saying. Last time. Oh, I was gonna say last time we sipped the tea, but the tea is gone. Oh well. It was not meant to be, for we are out of tea. Your master of scroll moments, yeah. I do definitely have them, but I guess for me, I feel like I'm probably good keeping the, now that I think about it more, I've got the where was I, which is sort of the result of my squirrel moment. Yeah, exactly. So I feel like perhaps a full-on squirrel moment would be just getting distracted by something and going off in a completely different direction. But for me, it's more of a, wait, what was I just doing? So that's what mine is. Sometimes the result of a squirrel moment, but other times just the result of this delightful gray matter in my skull, not keeping track of what it's supposed to. The gray matter. Okie dokie. Running, running, running. I'm going to try to remember to run in third-person view like this every once in a while, just because it might make it a little bit more interesting than just first-person view all the time. I won't have to worry about being attacked or anything like that, which I find is much easier from first-person perspective. This is just fine. It's just... oh, in my brain. I was going to say this is just fine, and then I give you a look in my skull. Sorry, Cosmic. Remember this time. Alright. How big are Minecraft boots on the player? They do look massive. If a meter is... if a meter... block's a meter wide, which is 16 pixels. The boots are 4 pixels. They're basically 5 pixels wide. Boots would be roughly a third of a meter wide. They're like 33 centimeters wide. Something like that. That's crazy. I'm not sure what that is in inches offhand. 25 inches, 25.4 centimeters is 10 inches. It's probably 13-inch wide boots. That's just a guesstimate. Some big old boots, that's right. Some big clompers you got there. Alright, so now we are back to properly light the last pillar. It's exciting. Which just means we need to get... no, not there. We need to get one down further. There. So that we can... so we're going to be placing the lava right... wait. Is it not done properly? Oh, right, because there were... I forgot. Because it was, I was too tall, I couldn't fit. So we're placing the lava there. We needed to come down one. If I place the block right here, it's just going to be lava there and nowhere else. So I need to place it... oh, this is not low enough. Reach it? I can. Good. I need to place a block. Okay, try it again. Lava book gets poured there, which is in line with this block, which means I can't place one in line with this block because that will just hold the lava in place and not let it go anywhere. So it means I need to place one in line with this block. I think. About to find out. Yay! It's going down. Which means then you can come out. And now it's pouring down 2 columns. Amazing. And I can do... get rid of this nonsense. And we are watching the final pillar. Oops. Light. All the way down. That's weird because that's not supposed to be a block. Or not supposed to be stairs. Wait, is that done correctly? Do. Stair, 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 stair. Ah, that's not supposed to be... that's not supposed to be stairs. That's supposed to be... oh my goodness! Jeez. Well, that was 100% unexpected, clearly. Obviously, it's not lit well enough. It's deliberately not posting them. Jeez, I'm glad that happened where it did and not closer to these pillars, because as Alistair pointed out, these are kind of a creeper blast away from lava pouring everywhere. Holy smokes. That done startled me. Oh, no, I don't have any... I'll have to go get some stone. Don't have any on me. Well, yep, that was startling. I guess that's the next thing on my list of stuff to do. Actually, I can just take stone from right here. Is this the right pickaxe? It is. Let's do some rearranging. It drives me crazy when these are in the wrong order. Food. Alright. So I need 3 stone. Casually takes 4 instead. Whatever, Steven. Alright, so this will go there. That is correct. Nice. Pillars are lit, and clearly this is not as bright as it needs to be. I think it's bright enough in between. Like here, where is it? Client light is 9, yeah. It must be 7 right up against the wall here, is that what it is? Yep, so this is an entire wall here is creeper friendly. Fantastic. Alright, so I need some sea lanterns just to light that back up. Wait, how much space is in between these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just gonna put some lights in here. Okay, so we'll get 2 more, or 4 more, no. 7 more sea lanterns, which I believe I have below. Now I put my elytra back on. Good. Not that I don't want to give you all yard sales, but at a certain point I just want to not have to rearrange my inventory. Oh my goodness, second try. Glorious. And then we're digging a moat. Gosh darn it. Creepers be darned. Come on, run. So now this should be plenty. Client light 10. Oh, is this a pocket of darkness? No, these are all 8 and above. That's good. That's what I was hoping the lava would do. drops down to 8 when there's no lava present. Oh, this drops down to 7 because there's only one lava thing. Ooh, so this is a treacherous corner. We'll have to... Hey, Leg, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, good for now. We'll have to contend with that corner at a later date, which actually probably means that this corner is also too dark. Yep, this one spot, too dark. Go here, it's 8. Here it's 8, but this corner. Oof, well, let's just light them. Why leave things dangerous if we don't have to? So I'll leave that there for now, and then we'll probably have to, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Let's take this Silk Touch. Let's get rid of the F3 screen. Take this Silk Touch. Oh my goodness. Let's learn how to speak first, and then take this Silk Touch pickaxe to dig a moat. Cool. And let's actually put the lava in buckets here. Although I will keep one bucket on me, should the need for a water bucket challenge arise. And stone goes back over here, where stone belongs. Boop. And then I'll put stone stairs over here where they belong. Cobblestone's supposed to go in there as well. Cool. Snowballs, don't need. That I definitely do not need. Or that. Well, I know they're useful, but I do not want them. So just stuffs I just don't need. Torch. Alright, good enough. Then we can just go for, let's figure out this moat. The moat plan. So, essentially, where all of these boxes are, they're all essentially would be floating on water, because I was going to have it go right up along the edge here. And originally I was going to have it just 1 deep, but I think I'm going to have it 2 deep. Sorry, boxes and chests and stuff. You're gonna be floating for a little while until I move you. Oh, jeez. I totally forget that happens. That's not the first time I've done that. Won't be the last. Really? Bedtime? Let's not get eaten by a zombie right away. Yes, Cosmic, you are correct. I am getting awfully close to those flowers. However, I'm going to do what I can to avoid them. But I believe those flowers were placed without a permit. Oh no, they're good. They're good. I'll just stick that on the corner for now, just so that it's still there. Bonk. Cool. And put the torches back, even though I don't need torches right now. She should be the one that gives out flower permits, but that was an unsolicited flower planting. She showed up, did a nice thing, and then went, I'm just going to leave a bunch of flowers all over the place. Take this down to 2. I know it's going to go all the way around the front and the other far side. I just need to then figure out how it's going to... Dug too far. Take out this row as well. So this will be a lot easier, thankfully, again, as we're talking about the water mechanics. Because you can have ever-flowing water. It'll make your life so much easier. Actually, I might even dig down another level because I don't think I want stone as the base for the moat. Well, I'm not sure what I want. Cobblestone might be a... Mossy cobblestone and cobblestone might be good for the bottom. Oops. Too far down. No, it isn't actually. So this is all moat. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want the bed of it to be. Any thoughts on what would make a good moat bed? I think the cobblestone would be good. If we do that, then we need to replace... all that's going to need to be replaced as well. I don't want dirt. I mean, I realize there's dirt underneath the temple. I'm not going to be able to change that, but I don't want it to look like the entire thing's being held up by dirt. Coarse dirt? Yeah, maybe that's good. I keep forgetting about coarse dirt. But yeah, we might actually go down another level. 3 deep. I think anyway. 2 deep would be as deep. It'd be the minimum I think I'd want for the water because otherwise mobs can just walk into it and walk back out of it. No, wait. So in order for mobs to not be able to get out of it, the water level's got to be here, basically. Right. Which means if I want the water to be 2 deep, I have to go 3 deep at least. And then keep a water's edge here kind of thing. That might actually be interesting along the water's edge as well. Maybe not, but also maybe. Yeah, gravel would be good. Maybe gravel. Huh. Maybe gravel would be a good idea. It's almost like I wish I could round the edge of this a tiny bit. And you can't, there are no dirt slabs, right? I don't think so. Either way, let's continue digging and then we'll think about materials. But yeah, good idea with Cosmic. The gravel might be a good one to have. Coarse dirt. Oh, you can do coarse dirt slabs. Ooh, interesting. Good to know. Maybe we should make this also, maybe make this entire thing 3 wide as well, and that way we can put... I don't know, I like 2 wide. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was like, really? That's amazing. Amazingly convenient that I could do something like that. That was the inventory looking... Fine. Almost got another bingo there. The ore blockhead trigger was almost invoked. Alright, so look at that. So I think that's going to be... I guess the question is 2 wide or 3 wide. There's something about the 2 wide. I don't know if that's going to be... Just think about that. Well, I will leave it 2 wide for now because I can always make it wider. See what it looks like once the water's in. Actually, before the water goes in, we should figure out the materials for the bottom, so... I like the idea of it being like a, slightly unfinished look. So we're going to have to fill in some of this lake. Sorry, lake. I like you being there, but you are in, oops, the way. Actually, maybe we can have the lake connect to it. Well, I'm going to leave the lake a little bit, just I need to go next to it. But perhaps, she'll leave it. So I guess the question is, what are we going to do with the moat on, or a question, not the question, but what are we going to do about a moat on this side? Maybe we might just take it up to the mountain edge here. Like so. Maybe what we'll do is we'll make a water cave kind of thing. And by that I mean just... Here, I'll clear those out first and then I can... I think at this point it'll be a bit easier for me to show than try to articulate it, because my brain tried to say it and it didn't want to come out, so... Or essentially it'd be digging a hole in the side of the mountain and just sort of pouring water into it so that it looks like the water's... Or putting a water block in there so it looks like the water's pouring out from there. And that would sort of match up where the water, if we treat the other lake over there as the water source, that could work. So we are full and it's bedtime, so let's go take care of those 2 things and then we shall continue with the moat. Thankfully, this is not a sad goodbye to the lake as of yet. Cosmic, it may come, it may happen, but hopefully not. Room for stone, room for stone. Room for all the stone? No, certainly not. Damn, we've got a lot of stone. Oh, start filling up the dirt again. Put the dirt in here, and I'll put andesite, gravel, and dirt in here. Ugh. Why? Why again? Just despawn already. I don't want you. Yeah, I used to shut it every single time that I'd go to sleep, but then the I guess what it came down to it is if I know there are no monsters around, and I can see in the clock it's 6:32. It's basically just dark enough to go to sleep, and not enough time for mobs to have started spawning yet. So potentially brave / stupid, but there you are. So there we have our infinite water source, which is great. It'll be super handy. So we're going to go down... Wait, are we going down 2 or 3? I think we decided on 3. Yes, 3. Oh well, since we're here, we might as well continue down. Alright. Cool, we'll get this done. And then we'll let the water... I don't want to let the water flow yet, because that'll be obnoxious. Actually, I should just fill that part of the water in then, because that'll just be in the way for now. Bye, little part of the lake. We will miss you. But you'll be back, don't worry. Just part of something greater. What time? 11:57. It is almost time. Well, we have about a half hour left. So that's good. And then once we're done today, we've got some lunch to be had, and then out in the backyard for some more yard work. Beautiful day here, so I'm gonna take advantage of the nice weather weekends while we have them. Last weekend, not so great. There is a joke about the Maritimes, or the Nova Scotia. If you don't like or what follows 2 days of rain in Nova Scotia? Monday. They probably use that joke for other locations as well, but that's something that I remember hearing since I was a kid. Alright, so then if we have this water too deep, so we may need to take down this entire outer layer as well if we want to, if we wanted to have stone go down. If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. That's another one, yeah. That'll be too bright under there, so don't feel like going on a diorite excursion right now, so... Alright, let's talk about this, folks. We have gravel, and we've got dirt. Did I take the gravel? Oh, I did not. Wait, is that not right? I thought it was gravel and dirt. Oh, I'm totally messing up that recipe. What is it? Coarse. Oh, 2 of each. Okay, gotcha. So that's good. We have 28 coarse dirt. Gravel will be good. Grab some cobblestone back as well. I wonder if there's anything else we want to use for texture. Maybe the occasional granite. Maybe this would be a nice time to have granite. Because next to the coarse dirt, it may actually look... It might look alright. I may have finally found a use. For granite. So I see you, granite, at the end there, staring at me. Woefully. but I think I may leave you there. Staring woefully because you know there's usually not much use for you in my builds. Alright, so we take out... Well, since you are where the water is going to be coming out of. Wait, do I hear lava plops? It's gonna be a big hollow out. Alright. Fulmars with the unlurk. Pillars complete. Indeed they are. Took a while, but we got there. The bridge to Somerville is made out of granite, and polished granite, and brick. There's, you know, people have been making stuff with granite. I don't have a lot of experience texturing, and so for me, I've just never been able to find out where I want to put it. It just hasn't fit itself into my, I guess, what I want for an aesthetic. So when I come across granite, it just knows that it ain't got... Oh, Fulmers, that's awesome. Thank you so much. 310 bits. Super appreciate the generosity. Granite goes well with terracotta and bricks often. Yes. I'll just take a moment, actually. Thank you very much, Fulmer. I appreciate the generosity and the bits. That's very, very kind of you. And much appreciated. Actually, that can stay there. I forgot. Because that will be covered. Got ahead of myself there. Bits hype indeed. Bits hype indeed. Now that we got that dug out, that's probably a lot of granite all at once, so... I don't know if I want to leave any stone in or not. What I'll probably do is actually just... Wait, the water's going to be here to this level, so what I'll do is I'll pour 2 water source blocks right there, so it actually looks like it's coming down. Yep. That'll be good. All right, so let's see. Let's see what we got here. Get rid of the things we don't need for doing this. I'm gonna put down some coarse dirt, granite, gravel, cobblestone. So we're gonna be choosing from those, I think. Oh, what did I miss, Moon Girl? Sorry. Yeah, it is going to be a bit difficult to bear at times. Fill the moats with goats. Pufferfish, yes. Deadly pufferfish, that would be good. Alright. Actually, now that we're out here, let's just not do anything. Now that we're here, let's go to bed. Oh, coarse dirt is noisy, especially with this new, with the ambient sound pack on. Ooh. I'm surprised the pufferfish are as deadly as they are. Mind you, silverfish are crazy deadly in here as well, so... Just, again, chalk it up to Minecraft logic. Alright, so then we've got some of you. Let's spread some granite here and there. And put some gravel in. Maybe not. Oops. I think this might look a little bit too noisy. We won't really know for sure until we, oops, add all the water in, so maybe I'll have to do that still. I'm digging the coarse dirt though, so I might just do coarse dirt for the entire bottom. Hey Lennox! Good to see you. I see 3 bingos in the last... 3 bingos in the last hour. Well, I jumped off the top of the temple, forgetting that I did not have my elytra on, so that was a instant yard sale. I was blown up by a creeper, so another yard sale, and I forgot what I was doing, so that was another one. I believe that's what it was. Yep. Okay. Good. I got them all. Yeah, I don't think I like this much of a mix. Got some work to do, but you'll be lurking. All right. No worries, Lennox. Appreciate the lurk. Always. Oh, hold on. I gotta... I'm just trying to keep track of where my microphone button is to turn it off in a pinch. I feel a sneeze coming on. I don't want to deafen you all. I don't want to use the cobblestone. It's very bright. But let's get some actual dirt in there. Maybe it's going to be a combination of dirt, coarse dirt, and granite. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yo! Yeah, I know. Frustrating. Actually, maybe a combination of dirt, coarse dirt, and what is it called? Tilled dirt or milled dirt? Could be interesting. So I feel like that granite, or not, the granite's not bad, but I don't think I like that there. So if we did, come on, Steven. Coarse dirt and dirt. I mean, this looks pretty like a pretty good mix of colors and things underneath. Maybe we'll just do that rather than overly complicate it, because in order to do the tilled ground, or whatever the official name for it is, I would have to bring a grass block down. So I'd have to silk touch all the grass up top. So that's what we'll do. Then we got 3 blocks that are pretty close in color and texture, so we'll use those. We'll lay off the grays because we lean on grays too much here. So here at Streaming with Steven, we like our grays. Alright, so we will take you down. Guess we'll need you. Thanks for your participation in this experiment. So we'll just take up this entire section. I hope it's going to be pretty cool. Thanks, Moon Girl. It's one of those things that I've thought about for a while now, but haven't put a lot of detailed thought into planning it, so I am semi-winging it as I go along. Cool. Glad we didn't go too high. No worries, Cosmic. And I apologize sometimes if I miss the chat. There are times when I'm doing detailed work. Huh, gravel? Sure, why not? And I'll lean in close to my screen, so when I'm leaning in close, I don't always spot the chat come in the bottom left-hand corner, but when I am leaning back in my chair a little bit more, then I can spot it come in. Taking a walk on the wild side, indeed. I have a plan in mind, but I feel like it's one of those things that, because I'm not very familiar with textures on their own, that it's just, I need to put them down and see how they look. Alright. Oops. Come on, fingers. Do the clicking you're supposed to do. Cool. Alright. Path does not need grass anymore. Really? That's awesome. Thanks, Fulmers. I did not know that. That'll be so good, because really, why do you need to put grass on dirt in order to take a layer of dirt off? I don't understand. Okay, do I have more dirt on me? I do not. So I need to make some more. So I guess what I was planning on using for the gravel, I can still use them with coarse dirt. Alright, so let's place a bit of dirt here and there. Well, maybe what I'll do then is I will just come back and till the top of some of this dirt down here. Alright, so we've got granite still, so we can place some here and there. And I think I would like to replace all of that with the granite as well, because where the water would rush down would likely get worn away if it were dirt. True. No, it's not letting me do it. Unfortunately. Yes, unfortunately indeed. Alright, let's go get some more coarse dirt. So we should be able to make a bunch of it. We just need to track down where we put works in snapshots. Oh yes, yeah, so I'm still on 1.16.5 here, so gravel. Excellent. Now I'm looking for all the gravel. So I do like that coarse dirt. Dirt, take it. Oh, we've got granite, so we probably won't need too much, although I might as well take it. Gravel, dirt, dirt. Maybe I need to not take so much dirt yet. Let's go get rid of the other things we don't need. That's my biggest biggest problem with inventory right now, is I always hang on to things project-wise that I do not need. Coal, you can go there. I think all the flint's been saved down in the back here. Oops. Yeah, that's where the flint be. Cosmic Dancer has joined the game. Cool, we can make 64 blocks of that. Wonderful. And then we just need to get some more actual dirt. That should be good. We can actually put a diorite in there because we don't need it. I guess I don't need the gravel right now. Cobble in there. And I don't need the stone. So I just need to go and make some, or grab some actual dirt. Stone, stone. Not enough room for stone. Gosh darn it. Oh, I'll just put the stone down here. For lack of a better place to put it. And then I'll grab another granite. Dirt, dirt. Oh. Cosmic, did you do that on purpose? Beat me to bed? Well, that's... I think that's another bingo. I have to figure that one out still. Need some dirt. And dirt. Alright, cool. We'll do that for now. Sorry, I missed something in chat there. Do I plan to build a drawbridge over the moat? Not a bridge that goes up and down, but it is going to have... There's going to be a bridge here. So part of me was thinking of making it 3, just so I could be a little bit more creative. I might still make that only like a half a block, or a slab height. But I haven't decided yet. Or I might... If I made it go 3 wide, then I could do a stair slab and then a stair coming down on the other side. But essentially this, and I'm probably going to widen this as well to be 4 wide, or maybe even wider, but this is going to be the main road that goes down the middle of the town of Asteria. You can elevate it over the ground to make it wider. Oh, that's true. I'll keep that in mind. I hadn't planned on it, so I'll toy around with that in my mind a little bit. Thanks for the thought, though. Coarse dirt, coarse dirt. I really like coarse dirt. And coarse dirt. Oh, all the coarse dirt is down there. Why do I not have any regular dirt in the hotbar? Which would make so much sense. It would. Stop it. Oh, Cosmic. That's why she's here. Must deal. Did you try to do that so I wouldn't see you? In case anyone's wondering, Cosmic is in charge of the ethics committee here on the Citadel, but it's clear that ethics do not cover cruelty to llamas. And she's off. Cosmic the flower pirate, that's right. Probably going to have to come down because you're at water level, but that'd be hilarious to just leave it. So I think I'm liking the I think I'm liking this combination of dirt, granite, and coarse dirt. Actually, let's just pour some water in. Oops. Okay, question. Is a bucket a tool? Because it's, I wonder now. Yes? Well, there we go. For that is... That is that. Tools in your chest. Fair enough. But I also have dirt in my chest. So we need to have a third one. Fair enough. So I accidentally threw a tool / weapon, so we are now at 4 bingo dabs officially for the first time. Oh, come on. Why you gotta be that way? Your tool... Fair enough. I guess I technically don't have dirt in my tool chest either. So I don't understand why taking this one away... I can't even take that one away. What's going on? If I take the middle one? Oh, is that the problem? That I'm not placing them on the actual ground? I feel like I will never fully understand Minecraft water mechanics. So basically I'm going to have to build the base layer and then work up from there. One layer at a time? Yeah. Bit of a drag, but it makes sense, I guess. Slowly but surely, we'll get it done. I mean, unlimited water source doesn't make sense. But, no, I'm going to keep harping on this. If you can do it with water, why can't you do it with lava? Don't get me wrong, it's not realistic, but I am grateful for unlimited water. Why are you gonna be like that? Lennox is back with the unlurk. Hello and welcome. Okay, so if I do this on the right, I don't understand why there's that level of water there. It confuses me. It does as does. There we go. I guess I would almost like it to be... Yeah, let's do that. So it looks like it's water falling a little bit more. I guess it won't really make any difference if I fill the entire thing up. Just one more bingo, please. I know, we're so close. That took a long time. Is it just your connection was slow, or...? Must make it back. Place in the water. We'll have to do a second layer at some point, but at least it'll be nice to get a single layer of the moat done. Yes. So we're not quite where we want to be. It's pretty good though. I do like I think that's a good kind of color mixture for the bottom. I mean, it looks mostly like dirt, but still, I think it's... Yep, I think that's what the bottom's going to be. And then I'll just need to figure out... I might be able to leave that as stone. Maybe I'm worried about it too much. Of course I can't reach that. Why would I be able to reach that? The laptop, which makes it do a little... that makes sense. Oh my goodness, we fell down. Hooray, we fell down. Nope, we can't make it up. I thought we could, but we can't. Or maybe we should just say this is exactly where we're supposed to be. And do this whole one layer at a time thing. Oh, I'm messing it up down here now. I need to place some source blocks here. I guess we don't really need to take out the stone on the side. This will be fine. Oh, it's getting late. Get us to bed. Get us to bed. Alright. Cool. Cool. Oh my goodness. Just stretching. Stretching. Alright. This is the closest we've ever gotten to a bingo. I'll just have to keep in mind that a bucket is a tool and not chuck it so freely. Alright. Slowly but surely. Funny, I spent that time trying to figure out how to properly place the water in here, and the reality is it's going to be hidden, so it won't really matter. It won't really matter whether it comes down from the top or not. There's a weird air pocket. Oh really? That was weird. So did I just place it right here? We are now underwater. Completely. Cool. That looks pretty neat. And I think I'll need to get rid of the diorite on the side. Actually, let's do that now. I need to get rid of that diorite so that it sort of has this similar look to everything else. Yay, water. Indeed, indeed. But yeah, the more I think about it, the more the less I have a problem with stone being here. I guess on that note, let's get some stone to put there. I think I'm gonna have to stop soon. My shoulder's, well, I guess it's almost stopping time anyway, but my shoulder has just decided to start bugging me, which is fantastic. Stone. And then, yeah, pufferfish. Fulmers. Fill it with pufferfish! I don't know that I've actually personally come across a pufferfish in Minecraft, so I'd have to do some hunting. I need to go hunting for pufferfish. It's all that lifting on the deck, probably. It feels like it's a bit too low, doesn't it? I guess for safety reasons, it should be that low. OFC, it's the right thing to do. Oops, took that a little bit far. Really? Can I not reach it now? There we go. Okay, good. I will leave that dirt where it was, because otherwise I'll end up in exactly the same spot as last time. So we've got the water around. It's too deep. I think that looks good. Cool. Well, we'll just continue to do this all the way around. I do like... The plan is to eventually have the entire thing be dirt. I think I like this look of sort of worn dirt. Almost like a path all the way around that people would have walked along. So I think that'll be cool. I might even do it too wide at some point. Even though Cosmic, yes, I know it's getting fairly close to the flowers. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know if I like it too wide now that I've done it. But I'll have to bring that dirt around the sides here. Do any of you in chat have enough for a water clutch challenge? Somebody's just trying to get bingo before we close out today. I guess so. Actually, I don't think we did. There we have it. So we didn't do this last time. So Steven has successfully attempted the water clutch challenge 15 times. The next attempt will be from a block height equal to twice that plus the number 10. So I think we might have forgotten to do that a couple of times. Alright, so do I have a bucket of water on me? I do not. Let's go fill this bucket. 40 blocks. I think we did 40 blocks last time. Or we might have even done 42. So I have to... I don't have a very good way of keeping track of that. I've been building it up on top of the thing here. So we're at a height of 32 blocks. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So we did 42 last time, which means we need to... So I did... So that would have been 32 plus 10, which is last time. And I know that seems... It's 44 now, yeah. I know that Nightbot command seems weird, but Nightbot will only count, as far as I know, in increments of 1. So basically... Yeah. They're going up increments of 2 every time. I could probably fix that so it doesn't need to say plus 10. So we need to go 2 higher than this. So we should do the command one more time, because that last one was just supposed to be 32, 42. That's done. Okay. So now if I get this one, then I'll do that one again. Actually, let's just go up and do it from the top. Because we can. We've got granite. So that's 42. 43. 44. Alright, Moon Girl, thank you for using your 5,000 viewpoints on the water clutch challenge. I think it was 5,000. Yes, it was. I just had to scroll back. So, thank you very much. We now have a bucket of water in hand. Let's see. Do we get the stream's first ever bingo? There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. This is the one time I'm like, I'm sorry that... Happy that I got it, but... So... Yay. Next time next time it's going to be from 46 high, but... Sorry. You had bingo exclamation, bingo prepared. It's just so I'm sorry, everyone. Yeah, exactly. You're so super supportive. Gosh darn it! How come you didn't die? Hacks. Not a yard sale. Exactly. Well, folks, I'm sorry that that's kind of brings us to our end. The time on my watch says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just saw it. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12:34 with 56 seconds just went by. So, I apologize that I robbed you all of your exclamation there at the end, or your bingo at the end. But it was close. That was the closest we've gotten so far. So this is where I'm going to bid you all farewell. We'll do a quick, if you want to hang around and watch some more Minecraft after this, we're going to do a quick raid on Aldebar once we're done. Didn't have to try so hard. True. So I'm going to bow out, and as I was saying, I'm going to do a quick raid of Aldebar. Because it's lunchtime here and we have to get outside and do some yard work. It's going to be a quick, basically a raid and run, but Aldebar is a good egg, as we say here, and so he's doing some very cool stuff worth checking out and hanging out there. So thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Thank you again, Fulmers, for the 310 bits. Much appreciated. And thank you, Moon Girl, for trying. We were close, using the water clutch challenge. Bingo next time, perhaps? Thanks, everyone. Take care, and we'll be back Tuesday evening. Bye!